La la la, la la la, la la la. Happy tree. Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Happy Tree Tuesday. I have in my hand here this week's wisdom from the Happy Tree Oracle. And the card of the week is, we just show you how, but you make the decisions. When you have this much power, you have to make big decisions. And the correlation is the Three of Hearts, which is the Three of Cups in the tarot. So one thing for sure is that we are leading with the heart, with joy this week. We are taking time to celebrate the small wins. We are taking time to come together with those of like minds and a shared heart frequency, and just celebrating, again, the small wins. The imagery is a very serene, wintry scene. So the lake is still frozen over. It's got that beautiful lavender hue. The snow again has no footsteps on it. It's one of the things that is like super peaceful about the Bob Ross paintings is there are no humans. That's where they get their zen, because it's literally just nature in all of its splendor. And it appears to be kind of like a misty morning, or it could be kind of like that twilight mist of winter. But winter says that we're still in, and I know from the monthly energy report that I did on my other channel, I Am Little Fawn, which I should take a pause and tell you that this channel will be dedicated solely to this guy. It's going to be solely dedicated to the Happy Tree Oracle. So you might have noticed some changes to the page. If you're looking for the monthly forecasts and the channeled wisdom and sessions and messages and all of that, they are going to be on my new channel, which I'll put the link for in the description below, which is just at I Am Little Fawn, so that this space can just be Happy Tree. We can retain the zen of the Ross boss. So yeah, but in that energy report, as I go back, these first 2 weeks of May are kind of like a little bit of, you're ready for change, but it's not quite time to we're in the transition space, that liminal space between where we're ready to move on, we're complete with the old stuff, but we're in that space of moving between. And inside of that space, there's a little bit of getting up the bits that maybe, you thought you got something, you thought you saw something through to completion, but there's still little kind of niggling little reminders or triggers that there's some energy, some echoes, some debris still left in your field. And in order to move through the transition, you got to clear that out. So that frozen scene is saying, yes, you get to make the first mark, but make it on sturdy ice. You want to make sure that you step on that lake, it's either completely thawed out and you're choosing to swim in the springtime, or it is solid for you to move across. So since we are in spring, I would say that there's still a little bit of a thaw out that is in play here in order to make your best move. So we just show you how, but you make the decisions. And ultimately, it doesn't matter what you can get advice from this channel, from other channels, from anywhere. If you're seeking it externally, it can be helpful to assimilate in, but ultimately the decision is yours and the wisdom comes from within. So we all have complete power and freedom to create our own reality. And we are very much meant to co-create it. That Three of Hearts says, bring in the people that you love and that you share ideas and dreams with. But the decision is going to be yours. The power comes from within. And no one's gonna give you permission or tell you when the right time is. It's something that you have to feel in here. And it's okay to take this pause to kind of allow the lake to thaw, or to test things out and see where it is that sturdy space to cross over. But one way or another, we are moving across the lake, across the river. But it's, how do you want to do it? Do you want to glide across? But again, we're spring. It's a winter scene here, and I keep hearing it's like, it's not so much about, can I make it across without the ice cracking? It's more like, if I just give it a little bit, the ice is going to melt, and I can get a little canoe, I can swim across it, and it'll be much more, you'll be in flow, as opposed to like, that kind of thing. We want to make our moves moving forward from a place of assurity, from a place of excitement, from a place of love and inner knowing. We don't want to tinge anything in these new paths, in these beginning stages of creating these new earth timelines. We don't want to tinge it with fear. We want it to be, yes, I'm making this step. I have complete power here. I can make the big decisions. So big decisions require that exhale, so that you really can survey the situation and make your best move, not just any move to get moving. Because again, we want to flow. That's kind of the theme of the month. We just want to flow, baby. All right. So I hope you find that helpful. And if you enjoy these videos, like, subscribe, leave me some comments. I'd love to chat with you all. And again, if you're looking for the channeled messages, the Friday night lights, the monthly energy reports, head on over to I Am Little Fawn, and that's where all of that content will be. But in the meantime, have a beautiful week, and I will see you right back here next week.